Imagine you're walking down the street, driving to work, or simply scrolling through your phone at home. Then, without any warning, something impossible happens. The Earth suddenly stops rotating for just 1 second. It doesn't sound like much. After all, 1 second is barely enough time to blink. But could that single second be enough to wipe out civilization? Surprisingly, according to physics, the answer could be yes. Right now, every single person on Earth is moving at an incredible speed without even realizing it. At the equator, our planet spins at nearly 1,670 kilometers, or 1,040 miles per hour. That's faster than the cruising speed of many commercial airplanes. Yet we don't feel this motion because everything around us, the ground, the oceans, the atmosphere, our homes, and even our own bodies, is rotating together at exactly the same speed. It's like sitting inside a smoothly flying airplane. Even though the plane is moving hundreds of miles per hour, everything inside the cabin moves with it, making it feel perfectly still. But what if the Earth suddenly stopped, while everything else kept moving? The answer lies in one of the most fundamental laws of physics: inertia. An object in motion stays in motion unless an external force acts upon it. That means if the Earth's surface stopped instantly, you wouldn't stop with it. Your body, your car, every building, every tree, and every loose object would continue moving eastward at the same speed the Earth had been spinning just a fraction of a second earlier. Near the equator, that speed exceeds 1,600 kilometers per hour. In an instant, people, vehicles, trains, and countless objects would be hurled forward with unimaginable force. Entire cities could be devastated before anyone even understood what was happening. The atmosphere would become just as deadly. Right now, the air rotates together with the Earth. If the planet suddenly stopped, the atmosphere would continue moving at its original speed, creating supersonic winds racing across the surface at over 1,600 kilometers per hour. These wouldn't resemble ordinary hurricanes. They would be unlike anything humanity has ever experienced. Buildings would lose their roofs, windows would explode inward, massive trees would be ripped from the ground, and vehicles could be tossed through the air like toys. Concrete, steel, glass, and debris would become high-speed projectiles, turning the air itself into a deadly weapon. Then the oceans would respond. The world's oceans contain an unimaginable amount of mass, and they too are moving with Earth's rotation. If the planet stopped, the water wouldn't stop immediately. Billions of tons of seawater would continue rushing eastward, creating enormous mega-tsunamis capable of swallowing entire coastlines. Massive walls of water could crash into coastal cities, destroying ports, airports, bridges, and everything in their path. Rivers might temporarily reverse direction, while dams and reservoirs would face tremendous pressure. Within moments, coastal regions around the world could be completely transformed. The planet itself wouldn't escape the consequences either. Earth isn't a perfect sphere. Because it spins, it's slightly wider around the equator, a feature known as the equatorial bulge. If the rotation suddenly stopped, gravity would begin pulling the planet toward a more spherical shape. Although this change wouldn't happen instantly, the sudden shift in forces could place enormous stress on Earth's crust, potentially triggering powerful earthquakes and increasing volcanic activity in regions that were already unstable. Now imagine that the 1 second is over, and the Earth begins rotating again. You might think everything would return to normal, but the damage has already been done. The atmosphere, the oceans, and billions of tons of debris would still be moving chaotically. As the planet started spinning once more, many weakened buildings would collapse completely. Fires would spread rapidly, power grids would fail, communication systems would break down, and countless cities could become uninhabitable within minutes. Could this actually happen? Thankfully, the answer is almost certainly no. Stopping the Earth's rotation would require an unimaginable amount of energy, far beyond anything humans could produce or any known natural event could deliver. Not even the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs would have been capable of bringing the Earth's rotation to an instant halt. According to our current understanding of physics, a sudden stop like this is essentially impossible. But this thought experiment reveals something extraordinary about our planet. Earth's rotation doesn't just give us day and night. It helps shape our climate, drives global wind patterns, influences ocean currents, and plays a vital role in maintaining the stable environment that makes life possible. We rarely think about it because we never feel it. So the next time you watch the sunrise or enjoy a calm afternoon outside, remember this: you're not standing still. You're riding on a planet spinning through space at over 1,600 kilometers per hour. And if that motion disappeared for even 1 second, the world as we know it might never recover.